What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Long time no see. Um, I finally got a bit of a computer upgrade, so I've been recording all my battles, and I've been excited to do some commentaries. And so this is my first one back. In this battle, we're going to be facing against four SPQR Roams. And Rome, as you know, is one of the most quality factions on this game, especially at high money. So it's going to be really tough to kill basically an 80 stack of Urbans and Praetorian Cav. My team has a sort of potpourri of factions. We've got Germania, we've got Seleucids, we've got Parthia, we've got Pontus, which overall I would say is a pretty good anti-Rome stack. In particular, we have a lot of fear units. So even though Rome isn't particularly vulnerable to routing, they generally tend to have good morale compared to the Sarissa factions. Um, if they were going to route, it would be in a game like this with all of these fear units. You can see I'm like managing my pikemen very badly. I tried to get them to peel my loose phalangite, but I failed hardcore, and they just peeled the ass of one of my tight ones, so that's not good. Um, we've got a nice sort of surround on them because our cavalry is superior thanks to the special rule that grants Parthia 10 cataphracts. Um, I'm trying to do this flanking maneuver, but my overall plan is to get my opponent in front of me to use up his Pila on my pikemen, because my real killing force is actually my cataphracts here. Um, and you can see we've got the cataphract and or all of my cataphracts and this one berserker here. That's a really good urban killing force that we have on my side. So what I'm going to do here is in a second, once I've like used up a little bit more of this Pila, I'm going to use a tactic that Bubo showed me, which is you just run forward. Um, and it seems really stupid, but the good thing about it is, as opposed to charging through your own pikes, you're not gonna get any friendly poke effect from the pikeman. You can't really charge through your own phalanx while it's activated. And the other thing is the mace effect actually applies automatically. So my cataphracts are going to go straight into mace mode and start munching urbans. They actually do really well against urbans in melee combat, which is an underrated thing because Cav usually isn't as good in melee as they are in the charge, but cataphracts are a bit of an exception, especially when they're facing such a heavily armored unit. And so you can see these urbans are in a very bad situation. They're losing combat and they're facing two different kinds of fear units on my side. So they're just going to start to route. I don't know what the fuck that Vicox is doing, but this is actually, he's getting into the side here, and this is enough to completely route my opponent. I didn't really catch who it was, but Vidar, I guess. So my opponent is completely dead at this point. I'm just gobbling up some juicy kills. And the problem with this situation for them is it's kind of like a chain reaction. Once a few of them start to rout, it's very hard to stop the momentum. And I just thought that this battle was quite visually striking, so that's why I'm including it. As you can see, the fire is spreading, and there's more and more routing SPQR units. And once I get my chariots in here, it's going to start to really ignite. It's just a terrible situation for their team. And I think maybe we had a bit of a faction advantage. So don't hold this against any of the players in the game. I just thought this was funny. But this is kind of a legendary catastrophe here for them. And you can see we have chariots just in the backfield, not activated yet. But it doesn't matter. It's just a total slaughter. Probably one of the most epic slaughters I've ever encountered on this game. Which again, please do not interpret this as any sort of diss to any of the players involved. In fact, I don't really even remember who is involved. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, because that is kind of crazy. And I'll be coming at you with more of these battle commentaries, especially in this like live footage but not live commentary sort of way. I hope you guys enjoyed, and see you guys next time.